Hey, this is Starcraft 2 Strategy Guide Reviews.com, and I'm taking a look inside Starcraft 2 Strategy Masters. And it looks like they've actually changed up their title recently to call themselves Strategy Training. But anyway, basically what this is a website that you buy access to, and it's got a long series of articles. And the front of them isn't particularly colorful and compelling, but honestly, I'm concerned about the content. If I want to be a better StarCraft player, I just want information. I don't care if the site's pretty or not. It's got a lot of the standard articles that you'd find in any other guide, really. Each of the races are over here. It's got unit overviews, tech trees, some of the more standard strategies that you would find, Zergling Rush or anything like that. That's all there, and so that doesn't really set them apart. What got me interested in the guide was actually over here, this set of articles. And I got interested by these article titles. The Secret to Becoming a Pro Player, the #1 mistake losing players make, how to avoid it, mindset of a pro player, mouse click speed, microing, macroing. I'm kind of an intermediate player. I'm okay. I can beat the computer pretty easy. I'm starting to get better against other players, but I'm still not that great. And so I want to know how the pros think about this. And so that's kind of the impression that I got from this site. I did look around and to find out a little bit more about who these people are. Have they proven themselves on Battle.net? I didn't really find any information, but I thought I'd go ahead and buy it anyway, just because of these article titles were interesting enough. So when you purchase it, it's about $15 and then $7 per month after that. It basically just gives you a login to the site. And so I went in and I logged in, and so let me just show you what you'll get with some of these articles here. This one was okay, the secret to becoming a pro StarCraft 2 player. And then when I started getting into some of these other articles, I started getting a little bit disappointed, actually, because this mindset of a pro player, for example, it's just one paragraph long, and it's pretty much common sense. So the first sentence says, the pro player plays with one thing on their mind, destroying their opponent any way possible. They constantly scout, and so on. So, I mean, this isn't really anything that I couldn't figure out on my own. It's not at all what I was expecting to find. I wanted to see a really long article, maybe an interview with the pro player to see how he thinks about the game, how he innovates strategies. That's really what I was hoping to find when I read this set of article titles here, and it's not at all what I found. There's not even really any comments to any of these articles. I mean, I guess what would you say to them? But yeah, same thing here. Some of the other ones, the mouse click speed. There's a few comments here and there, but it's not. It's stuff that you could find on a free forum anyway. It's not really worth the money that you would be paying for this. So just to be fair, I wanted to do a thorough review, and one of the things they have that I really do like is they've got a forum. Surprisingly, some of the other guides don't have it, and I'm not sure why. I think it's an easy thing to put into a guide, and it's nice to kind of build up a community, find new people to play against or practice strategies with, maybe two versus two partners, that kind of thing. I'd love to see that on some of the other guides, because I think in the long run they're actually going to have a lot larger user base. But anyway, I want to also show you before I finish. I wanted to show you some of the standard articles that they've got as well, so you kind of know what to expect. And here's a really good example: the Terran Tech Tree article. It's one sentence, and it's a link to a totally different site. It goes straight to sc2armory.com. So a lot of these articles are like that. They just link to either some YouTube video or some other external site. So I mean, I just, I'm a pretty positive person, but in this case, I can't be positive about anything that they're doing right now. But like I've said before, I go and I'll go back and take a look at them. A month or two from now, 6 months down the road after the game launches, just to see if they've updated some of their content and built it out. But bottom line is this is not ready for prime time and it's not worth your money. You're definitely better at looking for another guide, especially a guide that you don't have to pay a monthly fee for, because those guides still build out their content for free anyway. So if you want to learn about some of these other guides that I've taken a look at, I buy them all myself. I am a real StarCraft 2 player. Go ahead and visit our site, and looking forward to seeing you there. Thanks a lot.